This audiobook earned me over $40,000 in just 2 months. And no, it wasn't on Kindle. If you're only publishing on KDP, you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table every single month. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on my ACX earnings to prove why audiobooks are the real publishing goldmine in 2025, and by the end of this video, you'll see exactly how you can do the same. Here's the harsh truth. Most authors are stuck. Over 90% of books on KDP never sell more than a handful of copies. You spend weeks, sometimes months, writing, formatting, uploading, and then you check your dashboard. Nothing but silence. No sales, no royalties, just frustration. And it's not because your book isn't good. The reality is simple. Readers are shifting from reading to listening. The audiobook market is exploding, and it's changing everything. People want to consume stories, self-help, and business knowledge while driving, working out, or cooking dinner. And guess what? Most KDP authors completely ignore this massive shift. That's why your earnings are stuck. Because while you're fighting over Kindle sales with millions of other books, smart publishers are cashing in on the audiobook wave. They're leveraging platforms like ACX, Audible, and iTunes, turning the exact same content you already have into an entirely new revenue stream. So ask yourself, why keep struggling for scraps on Kindle when the same book could earn you 10 times more as an audiobook? And here's the crazy part. Later in this video, I'll reveal exactly how my team can help you tap into this opportunity. We're even offering partnerships where authors like you can earn up to $5,000 every single month without doing any of the technical heavy lifting yourself. Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you next will change the way you think about publishing forever. Now let me show you why audiobooks are completely rewriting the publishing game. Take a look at this. This is my ACX dashboard. You can see the growth curve. It's not small. We're talking thousands of dollars flowing in every single week. In fact, the audiobook I showed you earlier generated over $40,000 in just 60 days. And here's what's even crazier. It was the exact same content that was already sitting on Kindle. Same book, same title. But when converted into audio, it performed like an entirely different product. Why? Because the demand for listening is skyrocketing. People simply don't have the time to sit down and read, but they're hungry to learn, to be entertained, and to grow. Audiobooks solve that problem. They turn dead time, commuting, exercising, cooking, into learning and storytelling time. That's why listeners spend more money, stay more engaged, and finish content at a higher rate compared to ebooks. And the numbers prove it. In the last 5 years, the audiobook market in the United States has nearly tripled. The UK, Canada, and Ireland are following the same curve. Platforms like Audible and iTunes are dominating ear time the way Netflix dominates screen time. This isn't speculation. It's happening right now. But here's the real problem for KDP authors. If you're only publishing ebooks, you're literally locking yourself out of this booming industry. Imagine two authors publishing the same book. One only has an ebook on Kindle. The other also releases it as an audiobook on Audible. Guess who gets double the exposure, double the income streams, and double the chances to build a loyal audience? The second one. Every single time. Let me give you a real example. A friend of mine had a motivational ebook sitting on Kindle that barely made $50 a month. He was ready to unpublish it and move on. Instead, we helped him transform it into an audiobook, distributed it through ACX, and within 3 months, that same book was bringing in over $900 a month. Same content, different format, completely different outcome. And that's not an isolated case. I've seen children's books, cookbooks, and even low-content titles completely change trajectory once they hit Audible. And here's another important fact. According to the Audio Publishers Association, audiobook revenue in the US alone hit $2.1 billion last year. Billion, with a B. And every year for the last decade, it has grown by double digits. You don't get numbers like that from Kindle. That's why big publishers are investing heavily into audio, and why self-publishers who get in early are winning disproportionately. So what does this mean for you? It means your income ceiling on KDP is much lower than you think. You might be celebrating $200 in Kindle royalties when the same book could be pulling in $2,000, $5,000, or even $10,000 as an audiobook. And the best part? You don't have to write anything new. The content is already done. It just needs to be converted and distributed the right way. That's exactly what we specialize in. My team has already helped dozens of authors take stale ebooks and transform them into professional revenue-generating audiobooks. And midway through this video, I want to extend a simple invitation. If you've got ebooks sitting on KDP right now and you're ready to unlock their true potential, click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Reach out to us, and we'll show you how to turn those books into audiobooks that sell on ACX, Audible, and beyond. Because the truth is, the publishing landscape has shifted. Kindle alone is not enough anymore. If you want to build a sustainable income in 2025 and beyond, you need to be where the demand is. And the demand is in audio. The proof is on my dashboard. The success stories are everywhere. The only question is, are you going to take advantage of it? Or are you going to let this wave pass you by? Now, let's talk about how you can actually apply this to your own publishing career. Because I know what you're thinking. This sounds amazing. But how do I start? That's exactly why we've created 2 simple pathways depending on where you are right now. First option, our special promotion for authors struggling with low sales. If you've published books on ACX or KDP and they aren't moving, this is for you. We run targeted audiobook promotions designed to put your title in front of hungry listeners. The result? On average, authors who work with us see at least a 2.5x increase in sales, and some even higher. Imagine taking a book that's been stuck at $50 a month and watching it jump to $150, $300 or more. That's the power of getting the right eyes and ears on your work. Second option, our partnership program. If you already have 5 or more audiobooks on ACX, this is where things get really exciting. We're looking for serious publishers who want to scale. When you partner with us, we handle advanced promotions, data-driven ad campaigns, and even distribution strategies most authors don't even know exist. And in return, you can earn up to $5,000 a month. Consistently. Think about that for a second. $5,000 every single month, not from a new book, not from more writing, but from leveraging what you already have. This is where the real wealth in publishing is created, when you stop thinking like an author and start thinking like a publisher. Books are assets. Audiobooks are even stronger assets because they live in a market that's still in its growth phase. And right now, the opportunity is wide open. But here's the thing, it won't stay open forever. Every month, more authors are waking up and joining ACX. Competition is increasing, and the ones who move first will get the best positioning, the highest ranking, and the most loyal listeners. That's why I'm urging you, don't wait until everyone else jumps in. If you're serious about growing your publishing income in 2025, now is the time to act. So here's what I want you to do. If you have a struggling title, use our promotion service. We'll put it in front of the right audience and revive your sales. And if you're an experienced publisher with multiple audiobooks, reach out about our partnership program and let's scale you up to consistent, life-changing monthly income. And if you're watching this thinking, well, I don't have any audiobooks yet, don't worry. Scroll back, watch the proof again, and realize that all it takes is converting what you already have. You don't need to reinvent yourself. You just need to adapt. And one last thing, don't keep this to yourself. If you know anyone with an ACX account, or if you've got friends in the publishing space, share this video with them right now. Don't let them miss this opportunity, because the more of us who leverage this wave, the stronger the independent publishing community becomes. So let's quickly recap the key takeaways from today. Number 1, you can double your KDP income by converting ebooks into audiobooks. Number 2, the audiobook market is exploding across the US, UK, Canada, and Ireland, and listeners spend more, stay more engaged, and finish content at higher rates. Number 3, if your sales are low, our special promotion service can revive your titles with guaranteed 2.5x growth. Number 4, if you've already got 5 or more audiobooks, our partnership program can scale you to consistent passive income of up to $5,000 every single month. Now here's what you need to do next. Click the link in the description, reach out to us on Telegram for free publishing guides, and follow me on Twitter for daily tips and strategies. And of course, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss future tutorials.